Mzansi, welcome to African Farming Digital. Now we all know that farmers with mixed farming operation often include goats in their businesses because, well, goats are big business. So today we're going to be talking about the selection criteria you should consider before buying goats at an auction. We are at Vleissentraal Stock Market here in Bela-Bela, and we're going to be talking to Carel from Vleissentraal. Let's go check him out. Carel, I want to know, if I want to start buying a goat at an auction, why is it important to know what I want to use the goat for, whether it's for stud breeding or for commercial farming? Why is that important?
Yes, Darby, it's very important because you have to decide, because the administration regarding stud animals is quite hectic, and you have to know if you want to go that route. If you just want to farm with goats just to produce meat, then let's say you're going to go for the flock animals rather than to pay an excess price for a stud animals where you can just buy flock animals. So you have to decide whether you want to go to stud or you want to go to flock.
When it comes to breeding, why is it important to select your ewe or your female goat, that is? Why is that important to select it properly and to also know how to select that ewe?
With goats, with sheep, with cattle, with anything, the same criteria always is the same. It must be a very feminine animal, so it must with a nice thin neck and a soft face like a girl, and then it must have got a good wedge on it, and the wedge goes to the backwards, and at the back underneath the animal, check the udder. You have to produce lambs. So, and if you want twins or things like that, it's very important to make sure that the udder is good situated and the teats are small.
And what about the rams? What should I look out for?
When you look at a ram, it must be muscular. So you need a strong head on it, a strong neck on it. Length is very important these days because the longer animals we breed animals, the more chops you get in the back leg of it, and it's just more in balance. So you need good proper length, and then as well the legs and the hooves of the ram is very important. You want nice thick legs on it, good strong hooves on it. It must be able to walk and go after the females. So he walks a lot more than the female. So he must have good wheels underneath him, and then as well you have to look at it at his testes. The size of testes is correlated with fertility. So the bigger the testes, the higher the fertility. A good ram with good fertility, the females that he will produce will have the same amount of fertility in any case. So yeah, very important to look at those factors when you select for a ram.
So basically, he must have big balls.
He must have big balls, yeah.
So, Carel, I want to know, when it comes to boer goats, or pretty much any animal, why is fertility an important factor?
Darby, you need to produce animals at a certain rate. And with boer goats, because you get sometimes you get twins or triplets, you can go up to 150% lambing per year, which means for each ewe you can have 1.5 lambs per year that you can sell, which is quite good compared to cattle, for example, which will only be once a year. So fertility there is very important. And then if you look into the catalogue, you will say that you will see if a female was part of twins when she was born, and even with a ram if he was part of twins when he was born. So fertility is really important, but still you need proper milk, and you need conformation on the animals like that. You need good feeding and like that. You see that the point of that fertility is that a small farmer who farms with these 15 or 20 animals, he needs to buy a good proper ram to help him move his little herd forward. And so if he buys a ram with good fertility, which is part of twins or good balls like you said there, it means that he's going to have better lambs from those ewes than what is currently in his herd. So he will move his own herd forward.
Now, I want to know, I mean, yes, it's a good thing if you have an ewe that gives you triplets or quadruplets, which is awesome, but that's not necessarily a good thing. Why is that?
She's only got 2 teats, so who's going to suck and who's not going to suckle? So and more than often than some of the lambs will fall behind, and you as farmer we'll take the animals, the lambs away, and you'll bottle feed them at home up to a certain stage, and then they'll go into the lamb herd. But yeah, so you can look after them, and if she produces it, you must just help the animal. She can only look after 2, most probably, on her own. You have to help her with the other 2.
Carel, it's been such an informative journey. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much for visiting us.
Well, there you have it, Mzansi. If you've never bought animals at an auction, it can be a daunting process. However, there are people to help you through that process. Next time, we're going to be talking about the selection criteria that auction houses have to go through before selling animals to you. Thank you for watching African Farming Digital, and remember, we farm better together.
Get your free copy of the African Farming magazine now at your nearest co-op and at africanfarming.com.
Get the necessary cover for you and your family in the event of unforeseen misfortune. The African Farming Protector Plan offers you comprehensive funeral cover for your entire family plus extended family at an affordable cost. Our product also offers benefits such as monthly discounts on groceries, discounted bus tickets, ambulance services, and trauma and assault assistance, to name a few. For more information on the African Farming Comprehensive Funeral Plan, SMS African Farming to 45269 and get the peace of mind you deserve.